All right. Are we live? Are we there? I see the SDR. We see the degenerates downtown. We got the downtown thing going. All right. Test, test. Anybody hear me?
Ball check, 1, 2, ball check, 1, 2.
Right, we got Smoke and Scan up in the chat. What's up, Smoke? Loud and clear? Right on, brother. Good to have you, Smoke. Thank you for showing up, brother. We appreciate you. Everything you do here for the YouTube family and the HAMRADIO repeater community.
Alright, we're seeing people get their heads smashed, and we're taking bong hits. We got Smoke and Scan, and Greg.
Hey, K6EGG. Yeah. Greggy, what's up? Look at all the smoke. The smoke's, it's flying, dude.
Should just be fucking passing out bong hits, calming everybody the fuck down.
What's up, Charm? Good to see you again. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in.
Charmed, huh?
Yeah. She's a regular. She drops by all the time. Thanks for showing up. I'm down, dude. Let's do it. I'm down to do a guest. I was talking to Damon about that. There. Do you ever use Ninja? VEO or VO Ninja or whatever?
I want to try out this thing, man, where, you know, everybody sends me $1, and then when I become a millionaire, you know, everybody will know a millionaire, and y'all could hang out with me and shit.
Oh, yeah, that sounds great, Luke. That's a great idea.
Yeah, right on. That's cool.
Right, so when everyone gives you $1 and you become a millionaire, then you're gonna hang out with people, but you don't hang out with any of those people now.
Yeah, that way they could, you know, be like, man, you know, I wish I knew somebody rich. Well, fucking make me rich, you know, and you'll know somebody. So fucking there you go. All our listeners, just fucking, you know, I could help you know a celebrity by you guys making me one.
I'm gonna try to set something up for you guys real quick here so we can, let me see.
Luke, what if I already know someone that has more than a few $1 million? Then do we have to make you like a 50 millionaire or something?
Well, it starts small and it'll end up huge. Just watch.
Right. Right.
I don't know. I don't even know what it'd be like to know a millionaire. That'd be crazy.
Yeah. I'm sure you know lots of millionaires, Chris. What do you think about them? You're like, yeah.
No, I really don't. That's I mean, maybe indirectly, I might know some. Like, your dad might be a millionaire. Well, I don't really know him, but I just know of him through you.
Right, adopted family. They're millionaires. I just don't want to live with them. I don't want to live in fucking Highland Park, Texas, around a bunch of fucking snobs, where I can't wear my shorts and be dirty and work on cars in my driveway.
Alright, let's check this out. I gotta bring this big face. I gotta bring this big screen to you guys. Look at this shit. They're going off, dude.
Riding?
Yeah, they're dragging them out. They're dragging them around, and they got the what do they call those? Billy batons?
Billy?
They should bring back the mace, dude, and just be swinging those around.
He's dragging his buddy out of war. I drug him out of the war.
Should fucking pepper spray both of them.
Do you see that? I don't know if Dave Russell's a millionaire or not. He might be, though. Smoke, maybe. Did you see that? Did you see that dude dragging that other dude? like if they were in a war? He was injured?
That was his husband, dude. Somebody hurt my baby.
These Marines are like, dude, you guys, come on, man. Get moving, dude.
What'd you get for Father's Day, dude?
I don't know if it's appropriate to say over the ham radio.
From your kids.
Oh, yeah, I got breakfast, and one of them helped me go up to the site today and do a little adjusting up there on one of the cameras, and yeah, it was a good Father's Day, man. How about you?
The 2-year-old made me a card. Well, both of them made me cards, dude. But the 2-year-old was excited. She said, "I'm excited to give this to you." And it's just a bunch of shit all over a card. It's awesome, though. And that makes me richer than any millionaire.
Yes, indeed, man. You know, I'm as well very blessed, dude. I have some good boys, man, and that's worth more than any amount of money. So I understand what you're saying. Look at this. The horse is gonna horse stomp him. The horse is gonna horse stomp him. Holy shit! Are you watching that?
Fucking get him to the balls, get him. Well, we live for our kids, man. We live for them. And that little shit, like getting you that card, you keep that. You'll look back at it when she's all grown up, and you'll get the biggest smile, man. I have a 38-year-old and a 7-year-old, dude, so I know what I'm talking about.
Sir, that is the truth spoken right there. I know what you're talking about, man. I have some really good boys, man. Very proud of them. And that right there makes me the richest man in the world. Hey, dude, everybody up in the chat, thanks for showing up, man. You guys are kicking ass, dude. Just get some likes. Slap that like button for us if you would. Share it out far and wide. Let's get the repeater cracking. Let's see if we can get some shit started out here. Look at this, dude. I don't think these cops are fucking around anymore.
I was just down that way, too, picking up some stuff. And Whitey-O ran away with what's-her-face. I can't think of her name right now. And
Ashley.
Yeah, there you go. And they probably have a bunch of kids now in a motorhome in the middle of fucking desert somewhere. And RJI's a truck driver. He's getting lot lizard poon and fucking cash and probably doing all right.
I love it, man. You gotta love the Neckball brothers who've done good for themselves.
I mean, you know, it should be illegal for Whitey-O to procreate or RJI. That's just, I don't know, man. They should have been, what do they call it? Spayed at birth.
Used to skate right there, dude. Look at the planters. I used to hit that shit back in the early 90s. And there's some good spots right there. Man, they're fucking...
Thank you. Charmed, yep. Mike B, what up? Yeah, everybody. Well, look at this. This is crazy. So a friend of mine was down there, and she was talking to a bunch of the protesters and store people and whatever, and they said they're not going to stop. They're going to do this all month.
Who are you chatting with on the internet?
Oh, you can log on to the live feed right now. It's everybody in the chat. They're all up in the chat right now. They're talking. They're listening to us.
And Henry did, yeah. He took a dirt nap. How funny. Well, I'll say how funny.
They know us all. They even know you, James, because they all come over from Smoke and Scan, and Smoke and Scan. They've been listening to us for years, so they know exactly who you are.
Yeah, it's kind of scary. I've listened to some of those Smoke and Scan videos and they talk about me and Dana and you and Regal, and it's like they know us. It's kind of scary.
I told you a long time ago, man. I told you. I says, you know, a lot of people that listen to us around the world.
Religiously, dude. These guys are on the nut.
Is that Rurald with an R? R-U-O-L-D? Rurald?
World.
Copy. Rurald.
Worldwide. Yeah, since 435. I think Damien's been streaming since fuck. He said what, 10, 11 years?
Is that the smoking your can guy?
Yeah. Yeah, and people have enjoyed listening to us. But now we're gonna have to bill them for it.
I miss Joe. ABR. ABR. ABR.
Dude was fucking hilarious. When he started doing that battle camp shit, oh my god, that dude was fucking something else.
That was pretty funny. You see her? They got her zip tied up. That one broad.
How come you think everyone's call sign with the A-Team theme song? Was that a thing back in the day?
Yeah, that was me and ABR. We would, that was our thing.
Yeah. Plus the A-Team was fucking bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say the A-Team's pretty badass.
I wanted to be the black guy.
Yeah.
Mr. T?
I bet you did.
I wanted to be the head guy that smokes cigars and like tells Mr. T what to do.
You mean Hannibal?
Yes, exactly, Hannibal. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to be the black guy from the waist down.
Isn't his name Hannibal Buress or something? Is that his name in the show?
I don't know. But BA, wasn't BA the black guy?
US gay, huh?
Mr. T, hey fool.
I pity the fool.
Kilo Juliet 6, Victor Alpha Lima.
Oh, Chowder Bread Bowl, that was ABR. Maybe it was OG, I don't know. No, I think ABR would say that. No, ABR would say, he would sing to me, you asshole, you asshole.
It's been quite a few years, huh, Chris?
That's a while ago, man.
I like the guy on the A-Team that pretends he's like crazy, you know?
Oh, Dave Bailey?
Oh, jeez. I don't even want to hear that guy's name. Has that guy been around? I hate that guy.
No, he died.
Really?
Maybe. We didn't confirm it. He did, because he was supposedly going into the hospice or whatever you said. But I don't know.
He was all right. He could play radio. He knew how to play radio, though. That's the thing.
Oh, he was old school.
Exactly.
Yeah, he knew how to be a pretty good asshole.
With that being said, shout out to Bailey. This is the Bailey ICOM Mirage setup you're hearing. Not his antenna, though. And don't forget to check out Dr. D's channel, Tony on the Streets, on TikTok and YouTube. Fucking guy got blasted with rubber bullets the other day. Dude's an OG too. That guy's gotta be what USA? Fucking like in his 60s?
Yeah, something like that. I think I want to go down there. I want to go down there and vend. I want to sell water and sodas and stuff. I think you can make a good amount of money.
Sell gas mask and pepper spray.
I'd like to go down there and distribute bullets all over for free. For free. I'll just I'll make sure they get them all fast.
Who thinks I should go down there and vend and sell water and soda? And I think you can't really do hot dogs and burgers because you got to move around too fast. But if I get like the golf cart with the towable ice chest trailer, I bet you we can make some money and live stream at the same time.
Fuck that, go sell tabs of acid. I can hook you up.
What?
I'm gonna sell tabs of acid. I can hook you up.
Okay. Oh, I'm definitely thinking about it.
Jimmy's down there with his portable glory hole, that piece of plywood with his pecker hanging out the other end.
I keep showing this chick getting arrested. I don't know if this is... What's going on here?
Doesn't he call that thing portaglore? Isn't that what he calls it, portaglore?
The portablo for fucking WB6SUS. He rolls up in the Tesla, runs over protesters, pulls out the mobile glory hole and puts his mouth. He's ready to go.
Well, wait, I thought that's the point of the glory hole. You don't know. Mouth or a hand or an ankle or whatever.
Yeah, with WB6SUS, you never know.
Yeah. You could be his Anacubita fossa you're getting up in.
Oh no, USA, if that other cat got popped for handing out dust masks and shit, if you went down there and vended something, you'd probably be put on the list too, dude, and they'll come get you.
No, no. Red Bull? Yeah, start selling hot dogs and Red Bull. You could probably, I mean, you could probably do pretty well.
Getting them all charged up on Red Bull. Hey, Red Bull. I got some yay too.
Hey, what's up, Buzz? Thank you for showing up in the chat, Buzz. Good to have you.
He was handing out dust mask and things of concrete.
Oh yeah, the pallets of fucking or no, that's right, they were mixing straight concrete in buckets and breaking it apart. It's fucking Jesus, man.
Yeah, dude, pass out like Monster, Red Bull. Do they still make, Alan, do they still make that soda, Jolt? Do they still make Jolt? You can pass out Jolt?
I'll find out who he is, get a good picture of him, talk to him, make friends with him.
Buzz is, Richard Clark is in the chat, Alan. He's saying hello.
It's hard to believe that Jimmy Hooten carries around a picture of young Richard Clark.
Is that true?
Yeah, probably.
So that's 100% HAMRADIO confirmed?
Most likely.
It doesn't get any more solid than that.
Yeah, they're lining up. Let's, I thought it was a loop for a second, but let's see, maybe not. Let's blow it up here and see what they're doing. Look at this confused libtard. This fucking ALT. Is that ALT?
Him and Sue down there.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Right there. Project 2025.
I love Sue, but man, she is libtard.
Sue, the thing about Sue is she keeps to herself, dude. She doesn't really say much, you know, she believes what she believes. ALT is just a regurgitating political useful idiot that regurgitates all the propaganda from every single news channel.
Who was Pat? See, they should just unload on a few of them, and then everybody will stop their shit.
I feel like we're seeing the same scenes come up, like this is a loop. I don't know. I gotta pay more attention.
It is, because look, that chick that you keep seeing in the zip ties later on, they just walked her by. Like, that was like the third time.
Okay, well, we gotta find something else to put on then.
Fucking, some midgets.
I got in trouble for that last time, even though I really like the midgets.
What about, Venice Beach?
If you're a small person, a dwarf, a midget, female, you're hot.
A break for WB6SUS.
Jolt was discontinued in 2009. Really? Wow. Why? Does anybody know? Do we know why? This happened yesterday? This was yesterday? Okay. Wow. Yeah, even the fucking horse has a protective visor on it. Wow. Let me see if I can find something going on now. Let me see. Hold on.
Man, if these guys had some balloons with ammonia in them, they could make these horses jump.
Are you supposed to mix that with like chlorine?
Oh, no, just as soon as it starts aerosol, you know, to start evaporating, get in the air, you'll start choking, dude. The chlorine helps, but it makes it really unstable, but just raw ammonia just does wonders, man.
Who's a cook is James. He knows all about that shit. He comes from Clovis. They, you know, I don't need to say anymore, right?
Yeah. But you know, you can make quite a concoction of some biocides and some other shit. Fucking fuck with these guys.
Well, they got down yesterday. There it is again. I'm dragging my buddy out of war. We're dragging him out of the hot zone. Here we got you. We got you. I'm gonna get the Medal of Honor for this. Purple heart. I'm gonna get the Purple Heart. Right on. I'll see if I can find something else.
Get that piece of shit out of here.
Wow. Let's see what's going on here. There's a lot of shit going off yesterday, wasn't there? Barrel balls.
FaceTime Briegel, see if he'll pick up.
Let me see. I'm looking around. Oh, hey, Sanchez, what did Briegel's text say to you?
Probably that he was sorry. He didn't mean any of it.
It was the drugs and alcohol. It wasn't him. You know, yeah, that sounds about right.
Everything was a huge mistake, misunderstanding.
That sounds about right.
Did you go to any of the riots, Chris?
I'm sorry, say again?
Did you go to any riots? Did you get any rioting in?
Oh, hell no. I'm not into any of that shit. I mean, I thought about going down there, like I said, and vending and selling some soda and water and passing out some energy drinks, maybe free candy, you know, like salty candy or whatever, or pretzels, make them thirsty.
And make them thirsty and sabotage them?
You know, that way they need to buy your water for $4, $5 a bottle.
Everybody.
Yeah, you pepper spray them and they sell them water?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I wasn't really gonna, like, you know, say the obvious part out loud, but yeah.
Picked up one of those things that adds, what do you call it, oxygen to the water or whatever the fuck it does, that weird shit.
I know. Do you guys want to listen to a little bit of Jeffrey Briegel when he was high as a satellite the other day? Anybody?
Oh, your voicemail?
Oh, here. Hold on a second.
Oh, let me go fill this up and drink this hydrogen water.
Why do you want that? Is that, like, good for you?
Yeah, that's what they say. I don't know, I was bored. Felt like spending money, so I bought a bunch of crap this morning. I was telling you, USA. Just a bunch of random, stupid shit. Like I got a laser pointer. I don't need one. I just bought a laser pointer.
I've always wanted to buy like a powerful laser, like a 5-watt laser. You could really shine it at planes then. It's been a long time. How's the family? Good.
Driving me crazy. Everybody's out in their water bounce house thing. So they're going crazy out there. I'm hiding out in here.
I forgot that Bailey came by at like 8 in the morning and saw your wife and like gave you that radio. That was some weird shit.
I think it was 2 or 3 times he showed up and I was working.
That didn't concern you at all?
No, he said he was cool. Like, if they would have told me he was doing some weird shit, they said he was cool. And he left right away. I mean, I feel bad, but dude never said anything. Just showed up, and I was working. I still work Saturdays sometimes. So, I mean, he was coming early in the morning too.
So is he really R.I.P.?
We think so. Nobody's heard from him anywhere.
Wow. Well, I can't say I would miss him. But, yeah, he was weird. He was getting weird towards the end.
I'll miss Bailey. I miss anybody out here that's, you know, I don't want to see anybody, you know, pass away or get hurt or whatever. Well, maybe a couple people, but that's besides the point.
And not even me?
Yeah, I you know, we kind of like having you out here, somewhat.
Oh, that's sweet.
Like a week ago.
Well, I had mentioned him on 435, and somebody had said, "Oh, he passed away." And then we asked around. I think was it John that was able to get a hold of him and say, "No, he's not dead." But we haven't heard him.
No, that was what's his face? Warner. And Warner heard from him, but then he didn't. He said it was really weird that I didn't hear from him.
Yeah, I don't know. What I understand though is the stuff I acquired from him was because he was going to a hospital to pass, and this stuff he didn't want to get sold. He wanted it passed down.
All right. Yeah, I don't know.
I for one, James can do no wrong, goddammit. Blood, the new next line in charge. James C. Stewart, UDP.
It's a side suck for equipment fixing, if I ever heard one.
Call what you want, motherfucker. He fixed AM for me 3 years ago. Fuck you.
Whatever, dude. You're the one getting all fucking mad. You know? Some validity there, maybe? Why you get all hostile?
Interpretation, shit starter. But you love starting shit.
I just said the obvious, dude.
You're a shit starter. That's why I bite you in your ass when you cross the line.
Don't do anything with my ass. Don't think about my ass. Don't come near my ass. You're weird, bro.
Like old man Terry said, you are wishy-washy, bro.
Okay. You always got to bring somebody else into it to back up your play, because you ain't got shit. Right on.
Man, when I brought up crippled your ass, stumbled you up. You're always full of shit, dude.
Yep. Right on, whatever you say.
James started off with a few other people and then turned around. I just listened to your shit the other day. I'm like, this fucking hypocrite. But I bit my tongue, dude. You are a fucking hypocrite.
Look at these fucking people. What are they doing? Oh, we're gonna have jamming now? Is that what we're gonna have?
I don't know what that's about. Maybe you should shut up for a minute.
Maybe you should take that advice and apply it to your being.
I just got back from a 2-hour bike ride, asshole. I'm ready to play ham radio.
I bet you didn't see Jimmy Hooten out there.
Oh, and I was taking pictures, dude. I'm here. Where are you? He taking picture. I'm over here. Okay, where is over here? That fucker wouldn't meet him. He was out there with his old lady because he had 2 bikes with the pictures.
I wonder where's this at? What part of... Is this even L.A.?
Like City Hall in the background.
Oh, okay. Well, that must be that... Oh, yeah. What happened to the grass? That's because of Newsom. And they're letting all the water out of up in the bay to save the little smelt fish. They can't have grass out in front of City Hall anymore.
Newsom was part of that shit. And there wasn't no water in the aqueduct. Well, it was in the aqueduct, but it didn't hit that reservoir.
You mean the empty one in Palisades?
That they deliberately drained. The mayor wanted fire. Don't get me wrong, man. I ain't got nothing to do with politics. But then the mayor, who was on vacation when the fire jumped off in the Palisade in Guyana, when the reporters hit her at the airport, that look she gave was orchestrated. Huh? What? Bitch, you mean to tell me while you on vacation, your staff don't keep you aware of what's going on? And she didn't want to step to it because she had just cut the fire department's budget $114 million. Fuck they gonna do? This booger bad bitch did all this and wasn't even in town, or act like when she got to town, she just got informed. Well, you got a fucked up staff, bitch.
He was in Africa.
All through there, but when she got back, it was from Guyana.
All right.
I didn't know. Bitch, what kind of crew you got? What kind of... That means you don't need to go on vacation.
Nah, it just shows you how fucking lack of communication it is in government, that's all.
You cut the sheriff's budget, you cut LAPD's budget. When I say cut the sheriff's budget, she just gave them less to patrol. She ain't control of the county like that. But the city, she cut LAPD, she cut the LA City Fire Department budget, you know, to balance the bullshit so she can go on vacation.
Now look at all the overtime they're getting.
Kind of cute. What are her flags? What flag is that? That blue and white and blue one. What flag is that, though?
Really?
Yeah, no, wait a minute. I saw that. That's a city in Mexico.
All right. She's kind of cute, though. Is she born here, or is she looking for her papers? I mean, we could work something out if she needs papers.
She's a stripper.
Don't go the same no more, Sanchez. It used to be 3, now it's 5. It used to be if I married her or went over her and brought her back, instantly she was American national. Now, it used to be 3, now it's 5. They make this bitch or whoever get on a 5-year waiting list. Okay, so you married today. She don't become a national of America until 5 years from now, or he if it's vice versa, provided that individual don't break no rules.
Gotcha.
And stop that. Now, I don't know if that applies for the military guys, but for us, yeah, used to be I can go over here and marry and bring her back. Shit, 60 days, she's American. No. She got to do 5 years. Or if it's a man and a woman, he's got to do 5 years. And not getting, first of all, everything's got to be filed right. And then you can't get in, that person can't get in trouble. DUI is nothing.
This was all, I think, I wonder if this was Was this yesterday or day? I wonder what day this was. Let me see.
Cousin called me this morning from Georgia. God, I hadn't talked with her since my mom died, 6 months, whatever. Never really discussed Democrat politics, none of that. When that woman called me this morning, I automatically knew she was a Democrat. They just came in Omaha, in Indiana, in Georgia, and raided the meat processing plants. And it's all on the news down there. You know, nothing on the news down here. In fact, they don't report what's going on down there to us because we got enough jumping off here. But you go, yeah, they got several hundred people. She goes, that was a raid to get Mexico. I'm like, you got to understand. When the feds come at you, the DAs come at you, they're raiding that place because they got documentation to demonstrate that there are people with warrants. These people have committed crimes and come back and answer up in the judge's courtroom, so you have to get them. She like, there can't be that many people. I'm like, well, I don't know. Then she went into, who's going to pick the fruit, who's going to cook her? And I tried to explain to her about NAFTA and about the documented migrant farm work. I ain't never heard of that. Baby girl, you got to do, I don't think that that's true. And I'm like, ooh, I'm dealing with a Democrat.
This was 11 hours ago. What's with the upside down flag? You would think that, like, if they are protesting against deportation, you know, they would, this is the country they're supporting that they want to stay in, not anywhere else. I don't know. I don't understand why they do the upside down flag.
Flag means distress.
Yeah, well, in this case, when you take an American flag on American property and do anything to desecrate it, that's a crime. And to fly that flag upside down with the Mexican flag right side up flying on the same pole, you're disrespectful. You fucking go back to where you came from, where you got your flag on the top and arms on the and stay there. My cousin, black, like me, same family. Well, it's not right. How could you take a family, break it up? Hey, man, I go, damn. When you, as an American, commit a crime in America, when it's time to pay due diligence for the crime, they don't say, well, we're not going to lock you up or whatever because you got kids and they need to eat. I go, Tammy, they broke the rules when they came in here. Then they thought they can have an anchor baby as their savior. I go, that ain't happening. Oh, man. I had to get off the phone with her.
Darren, it's John ALT. There's no trivia tonight. Sue's working. We did, I think, 3 weeks in a row. But anyway, she works tonight. And so will you let the group know no trivia tonight, please? Thank you.
Did you, are you tired from going down to the protest?
No. Saw some great signs, though. You know, freaking lefties have a sense of humor. A couple signs said, elect a rapist, expect to get fucked. And another one sign said, not a paid protester, I hate Trump for free.
Well, you're going to get the blocks from all sides of the fence. But John, my cousin reported that the East Coast, Southern Carolina, Georgia, Omaha, they're rushing them just the same. You illegal, you got to go, John.
Yeah, man, you know, the law is the law. Nobody is above the law there, libtard. Does that sound familiar? Doesn't that sound familiar there, libtard John? Nobody's above the law, you know? You're an illegal alien, you're going to get deported. So, if you go over to, like, say, Japan, and you enter the country illegally, or Mexico, especially Mexico, they deport you out of Mexico if you have expired tags on your car. You get deported immediately at the border. They turn you around and deport you. And if you burn their flag there in Mexico, you're going to jail, dude. And then after you serve for your jail, you're getting deported. So the problem with you libtards is your Trump derangement syndrome has got the best of you, dude. Everything you say that comes out of your mouth from here on is fueled and ran by Trump derangement syndrome, dude. Okay, retard?
Sparrow balls. Well, that's why I live in the United States. And you should check Trump's, his ex-posts on Thursday. I guess something changed his mind. By presidential decree, he told ICE to lay off of farm workers, hotel workers, restaurant workers, and meat packers. So ICE is not supposed to hassle those people anymore. Maybe those protests mattered.
Oh, where'd you hear that one from? The Communist News Network, CNN, or Fox, or the fucking newspaper? Which propaganda outlet did you get that from? I want to know.
How are the homosexuals exempt?
Just read, Chris. Just ask your phone. Did Trump tell ICE to lay off of, let me see, it's hotels, farmers, restaurants, and meat packers? ICE is no longer supposed to pick up illegals there.
Oh, your phone. Okay, I rest my case. Your personalized propaganda machine. Your phone. That's what it is. That's a personalized propaganda device you have in your hand there, ALT. Fucking moron.
John, it is. It picks up. They got artificial intelligence that picks up on what you're talking about, and they set an algorithm, and they find out whether you're yeah or nay. They know what kind of commercials now to send you, what type of propaganda to send you, because stupid people come out and talk and declare on all them social medias, Instagram this, Facebook that, and artificial intelligence and takes that, works that all in, and then will only send you, John, what you want to see and hear.
That's right. Data, personal data, personal information, data is the new oil, man, of the Fifth Industrial Revolution.
Dr. Gene Scott, back in 1984, brought up the fact that in Brussels were these two huge 20-floor buildings that were dedicated at that time in 84, and we didn't even have personal computers, but were dedicated to housing information. And I didn't understand, hey, that's 84. What the fuck? He used to say back then, Dr. Gene Scott, the white bearded guy preaching, smoking a kid cigar, telling you fuck you every once in a while. He used to say, stop volunteering your information. These people have already built a super beast machine to absorb all that they can go and abstract on you. Now you are volunteering information. And that was before social media. Now, Gene Scott is dead now, but words that he taught hid in my heart. And I could see the infrastructure that he was speaking of now that's come to fruition.
It happened July 12th. Look up Tatum. What's the guy's name? The head of ICE? Not this guy named Tatum King, a senior official from ICE, reports the pause is in force. So just ask your phone. Look at 30 different sources for all I care.
They were collecting information on you before you even knew they was collecting information on you, because you didn't have no computer at home or no personal device to get on the media, this, that, and the other, and Gene Scott was teaching about it. Now, these people will volunteer their life for 15 seconds, hell, 5 seconds, 3 seconds of fame on fucking YouTube or Facebook or whatever. Them people have been discussing, collecting, when I say them, the system, information on people since the 80s. They will come back and use that shit on you, and it'll be non-human, artificial intelligence dictating policy. The Bible talks about it in the book of Revelation during the end time. And now, well, this guy got to come back, send Jesus to get him now, because these people are going to allow the computer to take over.
Darren, you're confusing him, dude. You're confusing ALT. You got to remember, dude. You got to dumb it down a little bit when you try to explain things to him. smart enough to be quiet. Go ahead, ALT, it's your turn.
I went to the store 2.5 weeks ago and bought 18 pack or whatever it is, 24 pack of eggs. Brown eggs, supposed to be this, that, and the other. I got a fucking alert on my phone saying you were at Ralph's on this day and you bought this. Bring it back. Do not eat it. You'll get a full refund. Dude, how the fuck Ralph's knows what I bought and then to get in contact with me? System is collecting information. Artificial intelligence will take that information and make a decision. And the cold part about it is, without any human involvement other than the goddamn system being implemented. Book of Revelation talked about the day that man will bow down and have to worship a machine. And it's at that time, should you still be around and you ain't accepted Jesus Christ, let them cut your head off and let them do whatever they're going to do to you, because if you don't, you condemn, you headed to hell.
Wait till they start keeping track of you taking a shit in your toilet.
It's kind of cute. See her, Alan?
Yeah, I saw her.
It's personalized advertising on a mass scale. They're doing it with these with your cell phone. They can mass advertise to individuals individually, cater to the information they've collected off of them. So ALT, he gets all the fucking all the propaganda fucking pumped right into him, dude. And then he goes and does, like, if you look up useful idiot in the Urban Dictionary, that's a prime example, perfect example of ALT. Useful idiot, weaponized, actually, weaponized useful idiot.
Like I told my cousin when she was talking to me this morning about all the, I go, well, if you really, really check it out, Tam, it ain't just Latinos. It's people from all walks of life who entered into this country illegally, and finally the man got some location and some information on where to go apprehend them. It ain't just Latinos. It's Asians, it's Russians, it's people from all walks of life who entered this country illegally.
Well, I do know that all my favorite taco trucks aren't open anymore.
I don't know, man. A lot of those taco trucks are legit, dude. They're an LLC, a corporation, paying their taxes, paying their permits, keeping their trucks clean. They're around.
Well, I'm talking about the people who operate them. I agree. There's companies. There's one out of West Covina, there's another out of Paramount. Yeah, you're 100% right, but all the Border Brothers operate them, are the cooks in them. One guy's sitting there driving, keeping track of the money, and he's got two people cooking. Those people ain't around.
The one that GK made famous, 163rd at Figueroa, and then the other one at 168, which is taco truck number 2 via GK, naming them. They're still there, bro. In fact, taco truck number 1 is still there, but they took that whole old gas station and converted it to a whole Mexican, not a restaurant, it's like open air, but they make the juices, they make the horchatas, they make the ice cream, the popsicles, the Mexican style. Plus, they'll make the taco and burrito in there. You can come sit down. It used to be taco truck number 1. You had to eat it in your car.
Go down to 5 Points in East LA on Cesar Chavez Avenue, Old Brooklyn, and there's nobody out there on the weekends. No one.
I ain't been to the hood. I've been just doing my thing with my bike and let's rest my hip up and just jump back out there. But I'm gonna go to the hood tomorrow and see what's cracking.
You go to the hood?
Good food.
This is secondary. The hood is home.
Inglewood was the hood.
What you get for thinking? It's a suburb above the hood. And I'm telling you, ain't no fucking crime in Inglewood. Go research it yourself. 3.7%.
Police your own, dude. You fuck around on the street, everybody's on your ass.
Come on, this guy, he needs to start walking around, dude. We've seen enough of this chick.
Y'all,
Look at some chick's boobs.
it's better than seeing nothing, because you know it's happening. I was told that they tried to get started somewhere in the South Bay. The lady in the supermarket was telling me, and Torrance shut that down. It didn't even make the news.
See you later. All right, now let's go somewhere else. There you go.
Hey, this shit to me is all systematically set up as well. These protesters where they're allowed to protest, because you got people in the South Bay. You got Inglewood. I don't know about Gardena and Hardin, but let's look past that. Let's just jump from Inglewood to Torrance. They're not allowing that shit. They're not allowed, especially around the 405 freeway, the 105 freeway to the airport. They're not allowing them to affect commerce at all. Down no intersections, you're not shutting down no on and off ramps of the freeway to the LAX. You're not doing any of that. You know, I was told that immediately Wednesday night or whatever, when they tried to do what they was doing over by the Forum, when Inglewood pulled up, they got out blasting rubber bullets. It did not make the news.
Walk around.
Stop whining, Derwood.
Some research for yourself. You tell me I'm lying. Go check any goddamn thing my black ass is saying.
Yeah. First of all, you're not black. And secondly, stop whining.
Third of all, you stay the fuck in the house, okay? Subject to take your ass any time of day.
They're going to start coming out at night. The freaks come out at night. It's still a little hot. I was driving around today, earlier, and it was like 100, 102 in places. I bet you they're all getting some sleep. They're still sleeping it off. They're going to start showing up around 8 o'clock, 8, 9 o'clock. You know, you got to remember, these are a bunch of kids that are out for summer vacation.
In most cases, I go for that. What I don't see happening is the blacks alongside of them. And they're trying to entice us. You know, you guys know what we're talking about when you've been there? No. See, you snuck over here. We were imported here because Whitey knew he needed us. But we're not going to get into that because I can get down on filibusters. Don't try to give us your fight, okay? Because from what I can see, go Trump. Y'all talk about he going after. No, he's not going after everybody. There's going to be some casualties. But if you're not illegal, you get right out of that bullshit. If you're illegal, so what? You've been here 20 years. You've been here unapprehended for 20 goddamn years. The man said before he was even elected into office that if I get elected on day one, this is a top priority. He kept his word. You know, Democrats don't know nothing about words, so I can see why they all upset. You know, and then here come all their bullshit votes. You know, most of the Democrat votes are bullshit votes. And they got the numbers of these illegals and shit to fucking just gum everything up. And then even after, it's just difficult to try to figure out the official count. Well, if I get these motherfuckers all out of here who do cast these ballots and these votes who ain't supposed to be doing, then maybe we can have a real vote. You know, time before last, my president lost, was it 49% to 51%? Well, how many of them fucking votes were illegal? By illegal motherfuckers who in their heart even think they don't have a right to vote. But you ain't did that what you were supposed to do, to be recognized as legal. But you want your rights. Fuck your rights.
You ain't got the right. Hey man, you're right, dude. The brothers aren't on this one, dude. The brothers are setting this out. Because they're smart, man. They're, you know, they've had many years to see this bullshit from the left unfold, dude. You know? They're like, fuck that.
Brothers recognize you had once upon a time white flight. Now you have black getting away from brown. Because brown, man, you know, the bank get them all the motherfucking loans and shit. And they can buy the house in front of you, the house in back of you, house on both sides of you. Then they got a fucking, what's it called? A peacock. I don't know if y'all ever heard of peacock. But if you're not used to hearing a peacock, then all of a sudden you start hearing a peacock at the break of dawn when the sun get ready to go down. It swears like somebody's killing a baby. We're not used to this. Look out your window and the fucking next door neighbor's got the yucatan jumping off. You know, hanging out on sticks, clothes to dry in the front yard. You know, the fucking goddamn front gate, the front porch has got a refrigerator on it, a half broken down engine, and 3 motorcycles with chickens fucking running around.
Fucking that's lunch running around.
Yeah, I figured this out. I didn't grow up with chickens, man. But when you recognize the neighbor's chicken, that becomes like the neighborhood pet. And people come down the street, you yell for chicken, get your ass up the street. Because the chickens are like niggas. They get along with whoever getting along with them.
We got peacocks up here and fucking parrots. So I know what you're talking about.
I had some fried chicken last night. Oh man, it was so good.
Darren, I had a question. So you know, the white dudes got rednecks, and like we got those mean old fucking, you know, bicep wetbacks. What do black people have, dude?
The corn rolls.
Yeah, a fucking six-pack of hot wings.
Man, I love hot wings, dude. Hot wings and blue cheese and celery. I don't like hot wings with ranch and all that bullshit. It's got to be hot wings, blue cheese, and celery.
My mother used to tell me, boy, I can tell you done lost some weight. I can't look at your body and tell because you always look the same. Well, how can you tell? She goes, you don't have a 6-pack of hot wings no more. You got a 4-pack. Then it went to a 2-pack. My mother. Yeah, that's what we get. Hot wing pack.
Yeah, see, this is live down there. They're starting to congregate. They're starting to wake up. They're starting to hit the streets again. You know, what they've probably done is they went and they busted all the clubs, all the nightclubs. They probably shut them all down. They probably sent the fire department to all the little underground clubs and all the clubs that the kids want to go to and shut them all down for violations. They're probably making it real hard for bars and stuff to stay open because of the curfews and everything. And they're forcing all these kids to hang out in the streets. They're all a bunch of fucking kids. They're all a bunch of millennial retards.
Let me just add to that, KC6UDP. As you guys all know, since Christmas time, since New Year, these kids during the school year, you know, Friday night, Saturday, Sunday night, they do intersection takeovers. and they got the police beat because they use social media. So when this intersection gets taken over, everybody know what site to go to, what link to have, to know what other sites to go do this shit at on this intersection takeover. Well, the police then smashed down on that. So them kids can't go really do that like they have been doing it. And like you say, they full of this summertime madness energy. They're out there. They feel, fuck it. If I got to go to jail, I'm going to be down here. Because if I go to the intersection and do my donuts, and the man comes, they got a whole new set of rules. They block off the intersection 3 blocks each direction, and then they smash down. That way, if you parked your car 2 blocks away from where it's happening at, and think you're going to walk back to your car when the police come, your shit gets confiscated. All them kids don't want to get caught up in that, full of this summer madness. Yeah, they're opportunities. They're out there waiting. And all they need to hear is some glass breaking. C6UDP. He's sending me pictures from the Strand, but he won't say exactly where he's at. I'm back at home right now anyway, but... Oh boy! So they're trying to get a president, the Democrats, a hard time about the few people he's pardoned since he's been in office. Like, what was Trump's response? Well, let's not forget that even while his mind's all fucked up, before Biden got out of there, he pardoned all of his family members, especially the ones who brought cocaine into the White House. It was so goddamn high, didn't even recognize it. Particularly the ones who had confidential classified documents in their garage at their property. And they didn't even work for the government, Hunter. And the fucking Democrats got a lot of nerves.
Bong hits for Jesus.
You better bunker down, Day-Day. I mean, Breagle's been missing in action, and you should be scared.
And the same goes out to you, regardless as to whether Breagle is in town or not. They will round your Latin ass up and haul you out of here before your fucking head spins. Stay in the house.
2 a.m. when Breagle got to the hotel. He started fighting with people in the parking lot, and we hadn't heard from him since. So they probably beat the fuck out of him, and he's in a hospital somewhere.
All right, Joe.
I don't know, but if you wouldn't have advocated to have him disconnected from that remote that he pays into, we would know.
Well, if they would have kept him off like I advocated to, none of this would happen. None of it would have happened. So, there you go.
No. Put the blame on the UVP shoulders. It was me who initially cut his ass off, okay? When he was losing it Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night. It was me that clipped his goddamn wings. And they want to give everybody else the credit. So I told him, Breagle, I'm good in the book. You ain't got to keep going through this. What's your address with Sanchez? Come on through.
Yeah, roger that.
stand by for the porno net?
Is there a porno net right now?
Well, how did we skip over the wife swap net?
I'm not swapping. You got 30 wives.
Yeah, there's only a few of us with wives.
Yeah, my wife, so how do you rate values? My wife's pretty valuable, you know, she's younger.
Hey man, okay, give you a little bit of time. We need...
James, you're embarrassing yourself. You're live to the world right now.
Because we need to get back to the wife swap net like back in the day.
Yeah, but like Luke said, not many of us have wives.
You'd be surprised how your lady would like that too.
No, I don't think Kelly is interested in that.
James, you're still a newlywed, but you got less than a year, and it all changes.
I'll ask her.
I don't need to have you to ask her. I'm telling you from experience.
Yeah, that story about Ron Jeremy, where it was like somebody was bringing their wife to a dinner that he was at, and they told him don't. And he said, "Oh, I've been with her for years. This is my wife, you know, blah, blah, blah." And they went, and he had to go down to the car for something, came back up, "Where's my wife?" And people are laughing. "Back there with Ron." Said Ron brought his fucking dong out, and she just walked away with him. No words exchanged.
Lovely lady.
Just listen to the married men for decades out here. And I hear you, and I believe all what you say, young Jason. But whatever you do, don't you ever crush your woman with you not around and Sanchez is there.
Hey, James, Spaceballs 2.
How is that Sanchez's fault? It sounds like it's the woman's fault.
I wasn't blaming fault. I just told him who not to trust. Damn, Jones, you read into shit too much.
Yeah. Spaceballs 2, 2027. May the Schwartz be with you.
Because all I got to do is walk down the beach. Get tired, throw my shit over my left shoulder and just keep pushing.
What, you talking about your dong?
No, it's too many men out here.
Oh, you said throw something over your shoulder. I said, God damn, Darren.
How about a tip? How about an A610?
Is he getting a sponge bath right now?
Oh shit. The car runs into protesters last night in Riverside. Manhunt, Minnesota for ICE suspect.
Can't seem to eat dinner.
Say you getting ready to eat dinner, Terry?
No, I can't seem to do it.
What do you mean, you have no appetite?
You were right, Terry.
Whoever's doing that, stand by for a second. Luke's asking Terry.
Sorry, my radio fucked up.
Hey, Darren, you got that weird feeling?
The PTT, like the little plastic PTT, bro, and it gets stuck.
Yeah, I got that weird feeling.
Like the little plastic PTT, bro, and it gets stuck.
Yeah, I got that weird feeling.
Like the little plastic PTT, bro, and it gets stuck.
Hold on for a second, James. Go ahead, Luke.
You got that weird feeling too? Terry, what happened?
Oh, he said he couldn't eat or something. He couldn't do something. And Terry, are you there? Not hearing anything from AA610.
Alright, Can 6 Highlight Mobile.
Ooh, the audio is hot.
Duplexing. Duplexing, over. Yeah, it's good to hear you, Luke. It's been a while.
Yeah, try to come out when I can.
Yeah, I haven't been out much lately.
Man, I haven't zoned out on a lava lamp in years. You're watching live feed 147.450 Renegade Radio. Fucking A. Wonder what happened to USA, dude? Did he get deported or what? Brig will show up and he's beating them up in his driveway. Break for WB6SUS. With ZKZ supposedly behind bars, Jimmy Hooten no longer has to wear the German Shepherd cosplay costume to try to lure ZKZ out of the house. Jimmy's plan is backfired.
Oh, there's Mr. Game Porn.
Oh, sir, that net is later. Regal.
Wiggle.
Where's my merch, USA?
Text me your mailing address and I'll send it tomorrow. On the way to work, I'll stop by the mailbox.
It's my call sign.
Dude, just text me where you want it shipped to.
Jeez. Am I the only one that's good in the book?
What's kind of useless to be good in the book.
Jeez, he answered the door nude with a 45 once and nobody fucking wants to come over.
Next time, dude, honestly, dude, use a pump shotgun with some, you know, slugs in them. That's probably more, you know, hospitable.
that's it. I'm gonna start hanging weights for my schlong.
Fucking that'll give you a limp, for sure.
I'm gonna start with the 45 pound.
So, we got Senator Bedelia, you know, trying to incite a riot as far as I'm concerned, with his rhetoric. You know, I was wearing my senator shirt, had a polo showing, see, dude, you were out of line. You were not on the agenda to speak. You didn't come through and announce who you were. You start shouting and approaching the speaker of the committee, to me, in an aggressive fashion. What were the authorities supposed to do?
Oh yeah, same shit. I agree. You know, you just tried to butt in. They would have did that to anybody else. They would have did worse. If it was like one of those auditors, they would have did worse. So.
Had it have been you or me trying to come in and take over and do a filibuster? Yeah. Dude, you're not, you know, exclusive. And now, to me, what he's trying to do is, what he just said was, and I think he's going to come back straight after the commercial, you know, if they did this to me, imagine what they're doing to you. Dude, what does that say? You know, what are you saying? Well, they did this to me, y'all. So I can only imagine what they're doing to you. What y'all do about it? Y'all see I tried to stand up. You know, to me, it's inciting a riot.
Darren, should I call Briegel again?
No.
I wouldn't. Let him sleep it off.
Nah, dude, I can't do that, dude. That would be fucking... I don't think that would be cool. I mean, I like Briegel. See if I can get a hold of him.
I would, dude, this is getting... Gotta make sure you're still alive.
Yeah, at this point it's a welfare check.
Call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
We should check the footage, get the hotel, call the hotel. I mean, what if he, like, had a heart attack or some shit?
Call has been forwarded to an automated...
Either he's dead, battery's dead, or he blocked me.
I think he might be dead, dude. I mean, he was fucked up, dude.
What time did you guys talk to him last? I think I heard him last around 10:30 or so. Did you hear him after that?
Yeah, dude, he was on, like, till, like, I don't know, way past midnight, 2 in the morning.
I mean, yeah, I was here till 2, and then said fuck this, and that's when he was talking about how he was gonna back into whoever was behind him if they didn't shut the fuck up.
He's gonna, like, ram into people. He was threatening to ram people in a parking lot or something.
See, but that could have been like some gay shit, like I'm gonna ram them, or I'm gonna back up into them, meaning like he's gonna back his ass into them, or something. I don't know, you know, it'd be some fucking gay bullshit again.
With Jeffrey Briegel, you really don't know. It could very well be that.
I mean, just like what he said, he was going to the gym. You know, that could have just been like a metaphor or something for like gay young men.
He doesn't like when you talk about that shit. He gets all pissed off when you talk about him going to the gym and staring at guys as sweat beating down their ass cracks. You don't like that.
Heard Briegel likes to ask for a spot when his face is right near some dude's crotch. Briegel pretends to sneeze so he could fucking like stick his face in it.
Yeah, he's pretty, you know, his frame's pretty fucked up, dude. He's still strong, but he got no foundation, man. He's got no foundation. I took jiu-jitsu for 22 years, and the first thing I do is sweep his fucking legs.
Oh, yeah. Is that a recording, or is he actually alive?
There he is. See, I knew we'd get him out.
Hey, wake up, dildo. Standing out front waiting for you. What the fuck?
Jeffrey Briegel.
Gooseneck, I'm gonna call you on the phone. Answer it, dildo.
Not the door of the deal.
Hey, what, dude? I thought you were coming over to kick my ass. Huh?
Right here, I'm having myself a Diet Coke and some sandwiches.
Well, everybody's worried about you, buddy. Everybody was worried about you, man. Everybody was totally worried about you were dead or something, asshole. Everybody thought you were dead.
What?
I said everybody thought you were dead. Take the food out of your mouth.
Dead, dude. I want your fucking address. What is that?
Dude, just come over here. You know where I live. You've been here half a dozen dildo.
No.
He just hung up.
Fuck you, Briegel.
Send me your address, I guess. I don't know. Shit. And then if he doesn't show up after that, then he's really a bitch.
Texted to him yesterday, man. I don't know what his fucking problem is, dude. Check your texts, dildo.
I texted him mine too. I don't know what his problem is.
Went to one of those Chinese massage places and the fucking girl started laughing, gave him his money back and asked him to leave.
I would go to a Chinese massage place right now. That sounds pretty good.
You know what? My buddy gave me a business card for a legit one. No happy ending. There's a legit Chinese massage place. He said this little lady fucking steps on you and shit, though. She's fucking crazy.
Happy endings? What the fuck? What kind of rip-off place is that?
I don't know.
They always end up with the hip massage.
Alright, there's a place right here by my house. The dude said they're all Colombian broads. They'll fucking jerk you off.
There you go. There's so many bitches giving away. Why do you need to pay for it?
Pay for what? The massage or the happy ending?
Happy ending.
The only way I'd be interested is if it was a midget.
Now you're talking.
Oh, fuck, I just pictured that. You're both fucking freaks.
I don't know, man. Ever since we started streaming that dwarf midget wrestling, I don't know, man. Those girls are kind of hot.
Big old thick tree trunk legs.
I mean, pretty hot.
Can't go wrong. him! Shoot him!
Are you watching it? Yeah, it's like, dude, what that? How fucked up is that, dude? You got to stand out. You just got to stand out there and watch these fucking. Oh, look at. Here comes the police. Everybody's waking up. They're rubbing their eyes. They're getting out there. It's starting to cool off just a little bit.
They put fences around all that shit. Doesn't Parker Center have a fence around it now?
I'll have fences around everything now.
Found a bag of heroin down there once.
Did you smoke it, or?
No, I gave it to my uncle. He gave me all this cash for it.
Oh, dude. Yeah. It's lunch money.
We were catching the bus to Venice Beach, and my buddy spotted a brown bag, and for whatever reason he opened it, and there were all these little black, little pallet-looking things inside of it. I didn't think nothing of it, and then later on we showed it to my uncle, and he was like, "Oh, I know what that is." He gave us a few $100s.
What did your uncle do with it? He sold it? And he resold it?
Probably.
Well, it's actually harder to get than everything else, dude. Seriously.
Yeah, that was years ago. Used to love riding the... Dude, I would piss on that bus.
It's on the bus.
It'd sit way in the back, and then, like, before we got off, a few of us would pee, and all the piss would go down towards everybody's feet, and then we'd get off and go to the beach. Used to skate Venice when they still had the pits. All that old shit with all the graffiti back in the day. Oh, I thought that chick was gonna hit the tree. That would have been funny. That shit's boring, USA.
I know. I'm just trying to figure out where they're walking to. I feel like they're gonna walk to like where everybody's at, but I guess they're not. They're just like walking around. I don't know.
Somebody needs to start pepper spraying them.
That'd be awesome.
Maybe we could get somebody to pepper spray them. Hey, it's an articulated bus.
It's too bad, you know, they're walking around, fuck Trump, this, that, whatever. Obama holds the record for deportations. He's like 5 million.
Exactly. Obama, during his administration, deported 8.5 million people.
Just kept it quiet.
And built cages for the kids.
Break. So I just got a text from Regal. He says Sanchez is harassing him and to fuck off. He also has his sound turned off and thinks that I'm fucking with him on remote.
They showed up to the city hall, see? They're all out last night. They're starting to get their second win. Here they come. No, she probably wasn't abducted. She probably was deported because she was an illegal. You know.
The Brigo, Earth the Brigo.
He just texted me saying that you're harassing him and to tell you to fuck off. And something about he's going to the gym. He texted me.
What do you mean? This guy texted me off the hook. That's called payback.
He's a fucking mook. He's got his sound turned off in his client so he can't hear the repeater. So he thinks somebody's fucking with him. And it says, tell Sanchez to stop harassing me. I'm going to the gym. Get fucked, asshole. That's Brigo's text to me. The guy that helps him all the time.
At least the mook's okay. At least he's not laying someplace with his butt up in the air and there's a line of homeless people behind him to have his way with him.
Kilo 6. Is Jenny Bagel still going to kick Sanchez's ass? Don't these people have anything better to do? I mean, what? I mean, there's not even that many of them. They could be like hanging out at the beach or something. Yeah, they're paid, maybe, possibly. Craigslist. They all respond. They are paid. Why else would they be there? Why wouldn't she be at the beach? Dave, I don't know who'd want to come hang on at Santa Monica, to be honest. That's not really a beach to go to enjoy.
Good, I agree.
Yeah, right? Well, Mojave Valley, Arizona sounds nice. I'd be on the river if I was over there, on the lake.
That's right.
So what's going on, Warner? Any signs of life from Bailey or no?
Well, he sent me something the other day. He's around. He's around. Here, let's see if I can... Let's see if I... Hold on.
I said that a long time ago, though. The other day. Nothing recently, huh?
No, he came here the other day.
But you said that 3 days ago. That's not the other day.
Yeah, about 3 days ago. Yeah, he came here. Let's see. I think he sent me an email after that or something. Yeah, he came to help me take down my big antenna, but I wasn't ready yet. I still wanted to be on the air for a couple more days. But yeah, I guess I'll be vacant from this one. So, oh dear. Unless Drink can find a way to buzz me through his house down here. I can always get through his, if he ever sets up his remote, I could get through that.
Yeah, copy.
I mean, you know, my back is to the front of the mountains there. I think I'll put a beam on a little 4-element with a rotor, and maybe if I turn it, I can get to a balance where I can hear the machine. That'd be kind of nice. Be able to get in.
Just sell that house and buy one on a hill.
Well, it's on a hill. It's just the back side of a hill, and it's not facing the valley.
Good evening, Whispering Werner.
Where are they going now? I thought they were... What's going on here?
Hey, you won't be hearing... You ain't gonna have Dave to push around anymore. Hey, Dana. Yeah, you know, it's interesting, though. Going the other direction, there's a hill. I can see south of I don't know if I said this before. You can see south of El Segundo, all the way down. You can see kind of inside Palos Verdes, and there's this kind of hill right in my way. But it dips down, and you can see the city, just a little blurb of the city before the mountain goes up, and down that blurb is just line of sight straight to Santiago. Which is kind of at least a good consolation price. Actually, I have a friend who just bought a nice big house on Palos Verdes. We're supposed to go see it. Yeah, I hadn't even thought of that. I might, yeah, huh.
Go embezzle their house?
Oh, but maybe they'd let me put a little vertical over there. I could at least do a bounce in, a little vertical and a cross band over there. And at least I could get in then.
That'd be a nice shot. You could see Palos Verdes, like, that's a line of sight.
Okay, I gotta go. I'll be back, AC6.
Fucking California, fucking douchebag. Wait. Give me another drink. Give me more fentanyl. Give me more drugs. Give me more pot. Give me more coke. Give me more meth. And let me fucking jack up on radio all my life. That's what you guys are all about.
Jeffrey, you're having a mental health crisis. You're having a mental health crisis.
And he's running fucking game on the fucking remote system, yeah. Fucking jack off. You're all going to be disciplined and you're going to be with the iron fist of the green wall.
I guess he just needed some rest.
That's right, motherfucker. Fuck off, yeah, kiss my ass, bitch.
He just was texting me that somebody had turned off his receive. The retard is with that one.
Oh, did he log off?
Yeah. The retard is strong with him. He sent me a bunch of texts saying, first of all, telling Sanchez to stop harassing him. You tell Sanchez to stop harassing you, you fucking mook. And he's saying that somebody's picking on him and turned off his receive. And I'm like, dude, we don't even do that. We can't do that.
No. It's so common out here for the person who's doing all the picking and harassing to accuse other people of picking and harassing. It's just so predictable. But I don't know. It seems that the frequency wants it to roll. So, I guess.
Well, I think some of this shit is funny, but I just hate getting the 4 o'clock in the morning multi-part text of Briegel saying this or that, or this or that, or the accusatory text. It just seems to never fucking end.
Well, if I were in your shoes, I would have just, blocked the number. I think you mentioned you have to be able to receive calls because of work, but maybe you could block that number.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to set his ringtone as silent, and then his text message as just like one little beep. Or make that silent too.
I would make it silent too, because if you're, you gotta get rest, and if you know the message that is there, you might want to read it. It'd be much better, I think, to get a good night's sleep and then read the gigabytes of meaningless bullshit when you wake up, and maybe when you're taking your morning crap, that'd be an appropriate time to read them.
Yeah, treat his text as shitter material. Oh.
Yeah, you need your rest.
I hear the text.
Tomorrow's Monday. Over.
A while in the middle of the night, but I never read them. Get a lot of packs. It's Jeffrey back in the system. And that fucking wildebeest. Terry, does Jeffrey call you in the middle of the night or text you in the middle of the night?
What's that?
I said, does Jeff call or text you in the middle of the night?
Who is this?
John Jolly.
Why do you want to know that?
Because I'm nosy. Goodwill the beast. Huh. Wonder if she believed it. I thought Terry only liked black men.
What's that?
I thought you only liked black men.
Now, where would you get an idea like that?
Regal, he likes black men too.
Again?
Open your fucking ears.
Spit the cock out of your mouth. Be plain.
Talk about cocks and mouths.
No, somebody sent me a picture of Brigo and his girlfriend sitting on a couple saddles on some bales of hay. I'm really curious which one he puts on her. Which saddle?
needs a fucking muzzle.
Hey, Sanchez, he was out here just like 10 minutes ago, and then he logged off, so I guess he's okay. Saying the same shit he's been saying for the last several days. Just FYI.
Oh yeah, I called him. Talked to him on the phone, he hung up on me. Little bitch boy. Thank God he's not as stupid as he acts, you know what I mean? I mean, he's gonna go with the wrong person and they're gonna school him big time. He's gonna develop a limp his whole rest of his life.
A limp what?
Wow, no. He's already got that. His girlfriend knows about that. I wonder if she's coming out here again. I like talking to her. Got a bunch of questions for her.
And she's here now.
Good. I want to know if who put the strap on first, her or Regal. I figured it was her. She's probably got a big old belt buckle on a strap on.
She's got the bigger dick.
Kind of looks like it. She looks like I say she can pull a plow, man. You know, easy she can pull a plow.
I think they look cute together. I think they make a nice couple.
Yeah, if you like family portrait of people with Down syndrome.
Well, you know, I mean, even Down syndrome people deserve to be happy.
Like fetal alcohol syndrome.
A true statement. That is a very true statement.
I mean, they say there's somebody for everybody, right?
Even ZKZ?
That's your love of your life, Jimmy.
Ooh, creepiness.
You know, you're the one that talks about them every single fucking day. All day.
Oh. Somebody told me he's in jail. If that's true, it's fantastic.
Who cares?
I care. You know, he's bringing this repeater down.
Jimmy, it takes more than a couple of ham radio operators to bring this repeater down. Fucking moron.
I'm not so sure you're not the moron for letting that creep bring the repeater down.
I let your creepy ass bring it down. What's the difference?
I'm great. I'm a good ham radio operator. I've been hamming it for over 60 years. Me and Terry Neal.
You can't even use yourself and Terry Neal in the same sentence, retard.
Did it, all, did it. That's right. Well, Jeff was quite the show last night. Hopefully he's okay.
Why don't you drive over to where he's at and go check on him?
I don't know where he's at. He's probably in jail. With a hooker, I'm not sure.
Stand by for the porno net.
don't know why Israel just doesn't nuke Iran, put those motherfuckers in check.
is a control operator.
Are you looking for a control operator?
Yeah.
What do you want? Go ahead.
Can you say that again?
I said, what do you want?
Oh, Chris, it sounds like your voice has a little bit of an attitude.
No, I asked you, you're looking for a control operator. You said, yeah, and I said, what do you want?
I just relaying a message. If you want to have Jeff on the radio, you have to turn him on because he can't get access.
I'm not a control operator of anything other than my repeater. I have nothing to do with that remote.
God, we got Jeff's wildebeest girlfriend out here trying to tell everybody what to do. Shut up.
No, Jeff and wanted me to ask why he was shut off and that he would like to be turned back on, and everybody's asking for him.
He's not shut off. Fuck. He's not shut off. God damn you two. Fuck.
I don't know, then call him, because he just told me to call you, so now I'm looking like the badass.
Well, he's fucking retarded. And you're with him, so you're part of it.
You just want to, is that it is? Because he's got NFL money, you can buy a tractor now so you don't have to pull the plow.
Anyway, Terry, I don't have anything to do with that remote thing, so I can't help you there.
Oh, that's okay.
Hello, Terry. It's John. There's no trivia tonight. Sue has to close. Probably next week.
Oh, thank you very much. Thanks, John.
You're welcome.
Not interested. Did you get it? Not interested.
What?
Say my name. Fucking dowdy.
What?
This lot lizard can't fucking hear a goddamn thing. Turn your fucking ears on.
Most trailers have bad acoustics.
I love you, Jeff Pringle. I need to tongue your ass.
She must have got slapped around too much from her last boyfriend.
God, I think she fell off a horse, you know, more than once.
He looks like a horse.
There's a picture of her and Briegel sitting on two saddles. I'm curious, you know, on a bale of hay. I'm curious which one of the saddles Briegel puts on her.
What?
Good riddance. This fucking broad. Wonder why she turned her sound off. She's fucking deaf anyway. I guess this is her way to keep her fucking hooks into Jeffrey Briggle. You know, Briggle goes down back home, and this bitch has got to keep her fucking hooks in him.
She's gonna be able to, with that NFL money, like I was saying, she doesn't have to pull the plow anymore. She can buy a tractor.
She's a chick with a dick.
Oh yeah, but you know, she's gonna be all happy and sitting on there John Deere, you know. There goes my bitch.
Yeah, finally coming to the trailer park.
Oh, you know the old saying goes, you can take a person out of the trailer park, but you really can't take him out of the trailer park mentally, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Okay, Brigo, I said, and don't give me this shit anywhere on the way to Arizona. You know, it's another gym you have to go by and check out some sweaty crotches.
Just took the mojos out of the Ninja Foodie Crisper. Now in goes to the deep fryer. I'm doing a gang of shrimp tonight, deep fried, cornmeal battered shrimp, and some more of that goddamn sole, filet of sole. Let me dial around the internet, see what destruction they're trying to create.